Hi there, my name's Lee Mortimer. You may know me from such things as bass lines, beards, and blow. This tune is how Strobelight came about to begin with. Me and Laidback Luke got together back in 2009 to make this. I flew to Amsterdam for a day. Luke found out that I was into trance many moons ago. Indeed, these are all my trance records here. That's how the big breakdown came about. We mashed it up with some big bass lines, and that's history right there. Strobelight came about in a similar way. I flew to Amsterdam just for a day. We made it in about 6 hours. Started off with the bass line. I brought along some samples that I'd made a few weeks before. Took them over to him. We messed around with them and pitch bends and effects and all kinds of things. Luke worked his magic on them. And then from there, Luke already had a kick drum which he wanted to use. And then I had a drink from his vending machine which he has in his studio, which was a bit strange. Nice little touch there. And then Luke did all the pianos. He knows more about his chords than I do. I'm a bit more just things like that. One finger. And then the vocal was something that I'd wanted to use for ages in the track. I always thought that'd be really good. Obviously the Strobelight bit would always tie in if you were playing it in a club, and the person doing the lighting knows when it's coming up. We did it on Ableton pretty much. That's what we both use. I always like to rewire it into Reason as well, but Ableton was the main thing. It was pretty straightforward to make overall. It all came together pretty quick. I mean, Luke works really quick. Just gets ideas down really fast. The intro did change a few times. We'd email things back and forward. Mainly just the synth on the intro, not really the arrangement. What else? Luke made me some noodles for lunch. He's got a boiling water tap in his kitchen, which is pretty snazzy. And he also has one of the most high-tech showers I've ever seen. Not in his kitchen, but in the bathroom. Anyway, that's me talking too much there. There's also remixes from Jay Robinson and Chris One, so look out for them. Yep, Strobelight's out in November. So I must go. I have to go and give Paris Hilton some DJ lessons. Goodbye. So, you found that sync button yet?